Hey YouTube, you're watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your Friday vlogger, Leanna. So this week's topic is what advice would you give someone considering weight loss surgery, and what questions should they be asking themselves or potential surgeons? I've made this video already, so I'm going to try to get it all together, and I'm on my way to the gym. So what advice would I give? Is this a last resort? Like, have you tried everything? Is what I would be asking myself. Even all the way up for me personally, the day of surgery, I was asking myself, is this for me? Is this the right thing? And, I thought, I've tried everything. Weight Watchers, diet pills, diet shots, B12 shots, personal trainers after personal trainers, several diets and exercises, and I would always lose and then I would always regain, for about 10 years, I've always been, overweight my whole entire life, and I was 100 pounds overweight. And I thought to myself, how big do I need to get in order to consider it enough? I've tried everything, and I don't want to live the rest of my life like this. A couple things that, I didn't realize. I didn't think I had as many mental issues as I do. I didn't realize that I was an emotional eater until now, looking back at things and situations and stuff. And I realized I went to food for major comfort, having a bad day, let's go have a cookie. Having, a rough week or whatever, I always rationalized going out to dinner, getting dessert with, some kind of emotion I was feeling. And I didn't see that prior to weight loss surgery. I didn't see all of I didn't realize how weak I was when it comes to telling myself, no, I shouldn't eat this, or I can't do that. I think that stems from somewhere else deep that I haven't quite figured out, but I don't like not being able to get what I want. So if I want ice cream, or if I want Italian food, or if I want sushi, or if I want this or that, I find some way to get it. So I didn't think I had an issue with food until I had weight loss surgery. What a time to find out, right? And so, I'm 2 years and 2 months post-op lap band, and still figuring stuff out. It's a life-changing journey. You will discover a whole new person. And maybe not necessarily a new person, but the person you felt you were always meant to be. And afraid to show because you were obese, at least in my case. And, you should be asking yourself, are you willing to make these changes, these sacrifices? Are you willing to put yourself first before anyone? Figuring out a way to get the kids to daycare or wherever, or have a sitter or something for you to go to the gym. Tell your husband, I'm sorry, I need to go 30-minute run and I'll be back. The other day I decided to go to the gym instead of do my hair, for a date or an event that I was going to, but I wanted to get my workout in. You've got to set priorities, and you've got to be willing to make sacrifices. you know, and that's pretty much, you know, it. Just, have you really given this a good thought? Don't think it's easy. It is far from easy. I didn't necessarily think it was going to be easy, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I thought I was going to have food limitations. I wasn't going to be able to eat certain things, and that's not the case for me and my tool. I can still eat everything and anything. I have no, cannot eat foods. None. And it seems to, like today, I ate my lunch, and then I ended up even more hungry. So, you know, things like that are frustrating. You know, I wanted my tool to work a certain way, and it didn't. And you can't necessarily predict, you know, how your tool is going to work in your body. You know, some people are different than others. And, you know, at a restriction that I thought was a good restriction, I was too tight. So, you know, you just never know. And with weight loss surgery does come maintenance, especially with the lap band. You've got to be on top of things. You know, the last thing you want is to damage your pouch and really be in a world of, you know, hurt. And so, you know, you need to look into whatever surgery you're wanting to have, and look at what it really, you know, entails in having that surgery. You know, are you willing to, you know, eat 80 grams of protein a day, 1,000 calories, you know, limit, and, you know, 101 ounces of water or 64 ounces of water, 30 minutes of exercise, you know? Try that for a week. Does it work for you? Are you willing to make those sacrifices, you know? Try it for a week and see, you know, is this even possible? You know, and even maybe just going to the gym 5 days a week. Can you make that happen, you know? And watching, you know, your portions and stuff. And I believe there's a lot of insurance and stuff that make you do like a 6-month pre-diet or whatever. Anyways, I didn't have to do that. And, you know, just really think about it. And is this something that ultimately you can mentally try to do on your own? And, you know, my husband was telling me, oh, well, you should, you know, it should be like if they could do it on their own, then they could probably do it. And I'm like, if I did not have my band, let me tell you, I could not do this. Now, years later, I am too self-conscious. I think I could probably do it, but it would be a lot harder. But oh Jesus, I sure hope I answered this question. I'm like all over the place, like hot mess status over here. So the mental, you know, really understand mentally what you're getting into. For me, that mental part kills me. Like I said, 2 years and 2 months out, and I'm still working on that OFG, original fat girl mentality. And you know, be okay with growing and learning, and you may not know the answers to everything. You may not, you know, do things exactly the same way other people do them. You know, find your own path. You know, find your own journey. And just make sure you research whatever surgeon you are planning on going with, and you know, do your research on that part. But other than that, this is not the easy way out, and I would say just have you yourself can honestly say that you've tried everything and this is a last resort for you, and go from there. So, alright, I hope that kind of sort of helped somebody. I will talk to you guys later.